Auntie, I have just heard that you have been a journalist and you know many personalities all over India. Can you just relate to one such incident that you have spoken with such a personality or anyone from Bollywood or even?
I had the opportunity of meeting many people because I had been a journalist in a magazine called G from 89 to 92, and
Wow.
during that period I had come across one of the most leading heroes of today, that is Amir Khan.
Really?
And the best part of it is that among all others who had been at that point of time, he had always been the way he is today, a perfectionist, and he always preferred to do everything to the highest perfection. You will enjoy listening to one of the antidotes where once he had been to Shabana Azmi's house and they were all having tea. So when Shabana asked him that would you like to have some tea? So he said of course. So then he was asked how much sugar would he like to have in his tea. So the first question that he asked Shabana is, let me see the size of the cup. And then he wanted to see the size of the cubes of the sugar. So Shabana was so irritated. She told him that you better make your own tea, don't distract me and don't disturb me. So this is what Amir Khan had always been. And he was very pally with his co-stars. He never had any airs about being a star, and because he was a newcomer at that time, so he was very pally with Juhi, he was very pally with we journalists too. And I yet remember he had come from Mahabaleshwar after an outdoor shoot, and I don't exactly remember the shooting site, but then we were all sitting together, Juhi, myself, his makeup man, his hairdresser, he himself, and he told that I've got a gift for everybody, and very straight faced. So one really thought that he really had a gift for everyone. So we were very happy. We took the gift and it was a wrapper. So obviously we were curious to know what it is. So we tried opening the wrapper, and the moment we were opening the wrapper, we heard a weird noise coming from in. So first Juhi threw the wrapper, and seeing her, I also threw the wrapper along with her. And then we realized that he had played a very naughty prank on us. He had taken a coin, wrapped a rubber band, and because of pressure, the rubber band had kept the coin intact. So the moment the pressure was released, immediately the coin started dismantling, and then we all ran behind to hit him. So he was really cute. He loved eating dosas. I mean, he was a star. Why he's so special to me is because he never had those star-like airs. I mean, I don't know how much convincing it will be, but I yet remember when I used to take dosa from home, he used to give me his studio tiffin and he used to take my dosas.
Wow.
So this kind of relationship we shared, and he was very, very pally. He was a very harmless kind of a person with whom you could spend hours together talking about games. He was very good at Rubik's Cube. Very, very, very good at Rubik's Cube. He was good at cricket. He was good at, he used to continuously work and work and work till he perfected a shot. So that is why sometimes other co-stars would get angry at him, but he was your hell bent on giving perfect shots. So there has been many, many incidents over a period of time when we really, until today, I remember out of all the personalities whom I've met, I always consider him to be an outstanding friend.
Thank you, Auntie. Nice talking with you. Thank you.
Same here, same here. Thank you for making me relive those moments.
Welcome, ma'am.